What's up guys, Ryan here, and in this video, I'm gonna give you the harsh truth about Go High Level. The dark underside, underbelly of the corporate giant. They're not really a corporate giant, but there's this huge movement towards Go High Level. And I wanna disclaim this whole video by saying I actually love Go High Level. You can use my code below to sign up for Go High Level. See, I support Go High Level, but I think that everyone relies on it so heavily. It's the first thing they sign up for. They do an incredible job marketing. Obviously, a lot of affiliates promote Go High Level. It does a lot of great things well, but I'm going to talk today about how I think it's keeping a lot of you guys poor because you think it's going to solve all of your problems. That is the harsh truth, guys. And so today I'll talk about how you can use Go High Level, and then I'll talk about how you can't use Go High Level and how you actually need to build a business and actually learn how to close deals, generate leads, and actually do things for yourself. So Go High Level isn't going to solve all those problems. But let's jump on the computer and I'll take you guys through an AI created presentation that's pretty funny because I suck at making presentations and I thought I'd let AI do it today. So let's talk about GHL. Let's get down and dirty. This is what AI titled this. The GHL trap, why the golden boy is keeping you poor. And then there's a golden goose. Doesn't really look like a goose. Guys, yeah, I really want to make this presentation because I get so many questions about it. Again, this is the first thing that people sign up for is Go High Level, but I think I'll talk about it in a second. I think there's a lot of other things that you need to be focusing on first. So the truth about Go High Level, it is not a business in the box. This is what it seems like a lot of people use it as. It's the first thing they sign up for. They think it's going to do everything for them. It's going to close deals. It's got AI chatbots. You can do voice AI with it. You can do automations. Yes, those are great tools, but everyone seems to think it's going to, solve all the problems. They want the snapshot. They want the guru snapshot because that's going to be incredible for them. It's going to make their business supercharged. When in reality, sending some automated text to your database is like 5% of the challenge. Really, you need to be calling them. You need to be staying on top of them. You need to be generating high quality leads in the first place, guys. So yes, snapshots are great. Automations are great, but this is not a business. This is a tool in the toolbox, not a house. It won't magically make you successful without the fundamentals. It's also an expensive first investment. I pay $400 a month for the agency side of Go High Level, but it's $97 if you're just signing up for a single account. That's still expensive for a lot of people, and that money could go elsewhere and be much more effective when you're starting a pay-per-lead business or any sort of lead generation or marketing business for that matter. As I just mentioned, the Guru Snapshot Illusion, those perfect dashboard screenshots from gurus. Yes, again, lots of benefits to Go High Level, but their snapshot is not going to build your business for you, okay, guys? What GHL is actually great off? Let's start up with the pros first. So it's a back-end powerhouse. It's got amazing automations. If you've used it, it can do automated email, text for huge automated flows for follow-ups. It's actually a really great CRM. I've used it as a CRM. You can manage leads, you can track follow-ups. It's amazing to white label to your clients. So you can have sub-accounts for all your clients, send your leads into them. And you can actually distribute your leads through Go High Level. You can have client dashboards. It's incredible for those reasons. Okay, so again, I'm not here to bash Go High Level. I'm here to bash you guys. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm just here to tell you guys, you got to build up the fundamentals before you go and think that something's going to solve all your problems for you. And I hope that's not too harsh, but I want you guys to be successful, okay? And speaking of being successful, guys, click below to join Leadbase Pro. You're going to join almost 250 members here. If you want to learn to build a lead generation business, you want to learn to generate leads online and sell them for a profit, we guarantee that you'll get your first client in 45 days or your money back using the strategies that we talk about in this course. We lay it all in the line here, guys. We have a classroom with multiple different courses, how to set up your funnel, how to get clients, AI lab, how to use AI to really bolster your business. We have multiple calls per week, sometimes even 4 calls in a week. You can sit down with myself or my business partner or other professionals who are generating hundreds of leads per day and learn from us directly. We answer every single question. I spend at least 2 hours on that call every single week. You can post in the group. You can see all the wins in here, guys. There's just first 10 lead trial, landed my first client within 2 weeks, win, got his lead cost down, first customer, first lead in less than a day, closed 2 more lead orders today. Guys are just crushing it in here, and gals, using the strategies that we talk about. So I'll shut up. I'll get back to the video, but join Leadbase Pro for just $99 a month. A lot of people saying it's as valuable as a $10,000 mentorship, and it's 99 freaking bucks, guys. I'll shut up. Bye. Okay, so let's be brutally honest, guys. What good is a lead management software if you can't generate leads in the first place? Again, even if your whole goal is to just sell GHL automations and your clients already have the leads and you're just reworking their leads or something, sure. but you still need to understand how a sales process works, how a funnel works. You can't just jump into doing that and thinking you're going to know how to kind of manage leads for someone, in my opinion. Okay. This is an AI prompt thing. It's $97 for you. I pay $400 a month. And again, I'm happy to pay $400 a month for this because I use it properly. But you need leads flowing. You need to understand the sales process. You need to understand your client sales process, even if you're just offering this as a kind of add-on for them. And the problem is too, is if you're just a GHL guy and you're going into let's say a landscaping company and you're saying, I'm going to help you manage your leads better. And you set up a go high level automation for them. Honestly, it's going to be a slow burn. You're not going to make huge, like crazy improvements for them. You're not going to close them 50% more business just because you set up a text automation campaign. Okay, maybe if you got really deep with an AI text automation campaign or a call campaign, you could do some damage there. But I think it's more important. I mean, at least what we focus on is generating leads, working those leads properly with a human element. I think that is very important. What GHL can't and won't do for you. It will not close clients for you. Voice AI could make me eat my words shortly, but I still think human element is going to be very important in the future. It can't generate fresh leads for you off of any platform, off a website, anything like that. It can rework and reignite old leads, and that's great, but you need the leads in the first place, okay? It cannot build decent landing pages, guys. This is the number one thing that I talk to people about every single week. They want to use Go High Level for landing pages because they've already paid for it. Cancel the freaking subscription if you're just in that stage and get Unbounce and use Unbounce. It is 1,000 times better. If you build the exact same landing page on Go High Level and Unbounce, Unbounce will convert 4 to 5 times better. I don't know why that is. I think it's that Go High Level loads really slow. The UI isn't great. Cancel your freaking Go High Level. I'll talk about in a sec when you should pay for Go High Level, but it cannot build decent landing pages. It's not good at that. Sorry, Go High Level. It cannot give you an audience. Without traffic, without leads, it's useless, guys. You can't just, you can't work leads that don't exist. So it's not the first thing you should pay for. I'm going to lose my voice today, guys. Holy smokes, I'm going off. I'm on one. No cap. Did I use that right? The expensive tool that nobody needs. Wait, the expensive tool nobody needs first. Interesting title. I like this little image that AI made me. Most agencies buy Go High Level too early when they should be investing in lead generation and conversion first. So you need to think about these steps. Lead acquisition. How are you going to get the leads in the first place? That's the tip of the iceberg. How are you going to, what niche are you going to focus on? What platform are you going to use? Are you going to build an SEO presence? Are you going to build a YouTube presence? Are you going to run paid ads? We run paid ads and we sell leads via paid ads. If I can generate a lead for $50, I'll sell it for $100 and then I'll do it 1,000 times. That's how our model works, guys. That's the simplest way to put it. Lead conversion. We need to think about how we're going to convert these leads. This usually involves a salesperson calling them and a sales team working the leads. Go High Level cannot do that for you effectively yet. Sure, AI in 5 years is going to freaking destroy me and I will be obsolete. Maybe. I actually really don't fully believe that, but we'll see. I think people are going to want to speak to a human and they're going to start to hate AI. But AI is great and they built me this presentation, so don't kill me, AI. Hopefully it's not listening. You need a scalable process. You need an actual business plan to be able to grow a lead gen business or to run a sales team or whatever you're doing. You need a scalable process of generating leads and working leads and closing deals. You need a strong offer. You need all these things in place. I don't even know what it meant by platform fit. AI put that in there for me. But at the end of the day, GHL cost versus value, it comes down to, do you have leads? Do you have a database of leads that you want to set up automations for? Sure. At the end of the day, Go High Level, it does automations, it does some emailing stuff well, but it's honestly a small piece of the puzzle or iceberg in this scenario. Okay, guys, it's one piece of all of this. Lead acquisition and lead conversion is so crucial, and you need to figure those things out first, and GHL can fit into those things, but it's just a piece of it, okay? So here's the right tool sequence, in my opinion. You need to, if you want to build a lead generation business, specifically for a lead generation business, you're going to start with a cold email software. You're going to get, you have your LinkedIn, you need a domain name and some cold email software. You can run some Facebook ads, get a client first. You could do this just by using LinkedIn. Maybe you want to pay for Sales Navigator, you get a month free. You could have a separate domain and you could send emails manually. You could sign up for Apollo and their list building sequence, but you want to use some sort of client acquisition strategy, which we talk about a triple threat of how to use LinkedIn, cold email, and Facebook ads in Leadbase Pro if you want to get your first client in 45 days. You got to focus on that first. Get a freaking client. Don't sign up for Go High Level yet. You don't need to be paying Go High Level, okay? Then you want to get a landing page builder. You want to use Unbounce, not swipe pages. Freaking AI. I don't know what Swipe Pages even is. I think I've heard of it. Don't use Swipe Pages. Use Unbounce. Unbounce is the best landing page builder ever. Yes, you can use my affiliate link. I don't have any actual association to them besides using my affiliate link because it's the best. I've used freaking 1,000 landing page builders. It's the best one. Okay, simple as that. You can pay for a quiz and funnel builder if you want to use logic and engage your leads in a unique way. Although Ryan B has built a custom quiz that you can use inside of Unbounce, you can actually use a step-by-step quiz in Unbounce using his custom code that's available in our Skool. Takes a little bit to set up, but if you want to skip paying for a quiz builder, you can use that. At the end of the day, Unbounce should be basically the first thing you pay for, besides maybe a Sales Navigator account if you got the money for it, or a domain name and a couple other small things. Okay. Once you've got a client and you've delivered them some leads, finally, maybe Go High Level starts to make sense. You want to automate some messages to the leads. Maybe you want to white label a CRM to your client. It makes sense really in specific situations. Honestly, you don't even need it at this point. Maybe you want to use it to distribute leads once you have multiple clients, although we use Lead Prosper. To be honest, for our biggest brands where we sell 500 plus leads per week, we are not using Go High Level at all because our clients are huge. They have their own internal, like they're using HubSpot or Salesforce or whatever. They have their own automations. I shouldn't say at all. We send some drip fed emails to people, but it's like, if it's a glorified drip email feed and maybe some text messages once in a while, it's like, that's great. That's fine. But there's a lot of other software that can do that. It is great though. On our end, we can reactivate the data that we have. Again, we have generated several 100,000 leads. We reactivate that data with Go High Level. That's where it comes into play. Okay. That's the sweet spot. When it actually makes sense to use Go High Level. When you have consistent lead flow from multiple channels, multiple team members needing access, white labeling to your clients, complex nurture sequences to manage, and you're scaling with like 5+ clients. It's like the Ferrari of tools, guys. But you need a road for the Ferrari to drive on. You're gonna drive your Ferrari on a dirt road. You're gonna pay for that Ferrari before you have anything else in place. You need a freaking racetrack for that Ferrari, or some other analogy. All right. Oh, there it is. There's the thing I was gonna say. GHL is the Ferrari of agency tools. All right. So fundamentals still matter. You need marketing skills. You need sales skills. You need to understand how to generate traffic, and you need to understand how to craft an offer. These are the important skills that AI can't replace, guys. Sure, AI can write ads and do all these things, but you need to understand how your business works as a whole. There's so many of us trying to build businesses where we work from our home, and the world has changed so much. You need to understand how to do these things and think for yourself. Go High Level will not do it for you, okay? So this is your action plan. Audit your current lead flow. If you don't have consistent leads coming in, postpone GHL. Calculate your break even for it and use your profits from your leads to purchase it. You can start with the $97 plan, and then if you want to white label it, I believe it's $400. It might be $197. I'm paying $400 for it. That's all I know. Okay. Start with the starter plan and then invest in training first. So master the fundamentals of lead generation. This is AI trying to plug my Leadbase Pro. I'm not going to plug it again, guys. But whether you invest in training first or whatever, make sure you understand the fundamentals of lead generation and offer creation, learn how to write ads, take some ownership over your business, and then worrying about, the big buzzwords like automation and AI later. Those are great buzzwords and people sell stuff with them. And I'm guilty of it too. I love titling my videos with those words because it gets people to view the video, guys. But at the end of the day, you need to learn the fundamentals. If you can learn how to do sales and lead gen and lead management, like that's going to be invaluable. Okay. That's really the last thing AI is going to be replaced, is like the salesperson who actually sits down and builds a relationship with somebody. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks again for listening to my rant. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I was on one this video. I was going off on Go High Level, but I do like Go High Level. It's great. You guys just need to understand that there's a few things. If you just focus on becoming great at generating leads, understand how to press into people's pain points and present offers to them that convert them, understand how a sales process works. All these things are more important. And if you want to learn to build a lead generation business and get your first client in 45 days, click below to join Leadbase Pro, guys. We will see you there. Love to see you on one of the group calls. Thank you for watching the video. We'll see you in the next one. Shout out Vancouver Grizzlies.